As you can see, today we are inside a very special place, All Saints Episcopal Church on the corner of 16th and Central in Indianapolis. Today we're going to be talking to Father Tom Hondrich and talk about his unique works of art. Well, thank you for joining us, and as everybody can see, you're wearing one of your vestments right now. So how did you get started doing this?
Well, it started, maybe 30 years ago or 40 years ago when I was in a small parish that didn't have much and needed some things. And so I got a group of women together to put some things together to make vestments for the parish. As time went on, every once in a while somebody would ask me to do something.
Right.
But then the important thing that happened was a few years ago, I took a class at Christian Theological Seminary here with
CTS.
Dr. Birch Brown, right. And it was the theology of aesthetics, which is a study of how art and the church work together and how one emphasizes the other, and how art is used as a means of teaching in the church. And I became very interested. One of our projects was, since there were a large number of artists in the class, was to take an art project and to put it, to journal that project and include references to the readings and so on.
Okay.
So I had a big project coming up for this parish because I was asked to do a set of vestments for the 150th anniversary.
Okay.
So that kind of got me going, and I began to realize that this was an important, this was something I enjoyed doing, and that got me full-time then.
And as you mentioned, this is very esoteric.
Yeah.
An esoteric type art. Would you call it an art or a craft? An art, I would call it.
I had started out thinking it was a craft, and then I began to interpret it in a little differently.
Right. Would you consider this part of your mission? Did you have a calling for this?
Well, I guess I could say that. I considered it something to do in retirement for a couple of hours a day, but it has evolved into almost a full-time job.
So from the time that you get an idea, how long is the process? Like for a vestment, like what you're wearing, start to finish?
Yeah. Well, the actual production of the vestment is probably something which takes a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks maybe. But the design part takes a lot longer. The design can take as long as art takes to work. It comes, if I have, a lot of times I get an idea from a conversation with the person I'm going to work for, and they want something specific. Then that's a little bit more straightforward. But if it's a matter of waiting for the muses to work, it can take a month, 2 months. And I really don't want to do it as a manufacturer.
Correct.
I really want to do it as a kind of love and
like a mission.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you very much. This is really interesting.
Thank you very much for asking.
Father Tom's work isn't just craft, it's more inspirational works of art. Many of the clergy at All Saints Episcopal Church wear the vestments Father Tom created. Come see for yourself. For more information on All Saints Episcopal Church, click allsaintsindy.org. For Great Day TV, I'm Barney Wood.